Peace and love, Leos, and welcome to my channel, Ratchet Oracle 22. This is going to be your message for the weekend. All right. Now, the first thing that I'm getting for you before we even get into the cards, because typically I am an intuitive reader. I don't typically use cards anymore, but for the purpose of my channel, I am doing that for you guys. But the first thing that I'm getting for you guys, Leos, is monthly planning, okay? So there could be a need for you to start planning out the month of March now. Okay, Leos, you have a tendency to procrastinate. You have a tendency to put off things that need to be done until the last minute. Maybe you feel like you work better under pressure, okay? And oftentimes as well, Leo, you start off with this really intense, impulsive, high vibrational energy, and then you burn out very quickly. So I'm seeing a need for you to kind of plan out the month of March, okay? Know your strengths and know your weaknesses so that you can meet them before they arrive, okay? You can meet the challenges before the challenges arrive, okay? When you know yourself, when you know your patterns, when you know your habits, when you know your cycles, it's not necessarily about judging who you are, okay? What it is about, Leo, is making sure that you know yourself and accept yourself and know what you need or how you need to proceed to maneuver this life. It's not about being anybody else or being like anybody else, Leo. It's about being yourself. You're the sun, okay? The sun actually doesn't move. All of the planets revolve around the sun, okay? So it's like your self-identity is very important. Your self-awareness is very important, Leo. So it's not necessarily about changing who you are, but it's accepting who you are and learning how to be in control of even the things that are not necessarily our most positive traits, so that you can still maneuver through life, okay? So we're going to go ahead and jump into your readings, Leos. Looks like you need to do some planning. Again, this is going to be a weekend message. All right. So this is the message for the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th, Leo. Holy Spirit, give us a divine message for the Leos for February 25th, February 26th, and February 27th, 2022. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, higher self. Shuffling for Leo. Shuffling for Leo. You know, Leo, the elephant, Leo, the elephant has a very high endurance, okay? The elephant can travel long journeys and endure harsh circumstances, okay? So Leo, perhaps you've been on a long journey, you've traveled a long journey, and you've had to endure a lot. And even throughout what you've had to endure, you've handled it, okay? I'm not saying that it was easy, Leo, but you came out on top, okay? Shuffling for Leo. February 25th, 26th, and 27th. Shuffling for Leo. Shuffling for Leo. Leo. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Six of Swords. Okay, things are finally calming down for you, Leos. Things are finally calming down. All right, you're finally moving into a better space, a better head space. Okay, the Swords is about inner conflict, or mental conflict. So you were very mentally conflicted about a situation, Leo, with this card. Now you see the Six Swords in this person's back. So it's like this person is walking away. This person is definitely walking away. But this person is not walking away unharmed, okay? She's walking away with these Six Swords in her back. So someone or something, Leo. I'm not going to necessarily say someone, all right, because we don't know yet. But someone or something definitely put you in this energy of feeling like you were betrayed or left out in the cold, okay? And it could have been, you know, a very long journey, and you had to endure a lot to try to heal and get over this situation, okay? Aquarius energy. You had to detach from society, Leo. But that isolation, that detachment that happened, it turned you into the person that you're supposed to be, okay? It changed who you are, all right? So you're definitely with the Six of Swords, okay? You're moving on. You're packing your bags and you're moving on from something or someone that it's no longer serving you right now, okay? Or either you're actually just moving to a new cycle in life. Yeah, it definitely has something to do with love. You see what fell out, okay? The Two of Cups, Cancer energy. This was a very emotional time, Leo, okay? Something in love hurts. Something in love didn't go the way that you thought it would go, okay? With the Two of Cups coming out next. But it's like, I'm getting that you're finally moving on from this energy, okay? You are like, you were stuck in this energy for a while. And you know, the Six of Swords is an Aquarius card. Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo, all right? Yeah, that's too many cards. We're not going to take all of those, but the Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo. So it's like you were forced to face your alter ego, Leo. Perhaps you have always been the person where you try to maintain your reputation or keep a good image or something like that, or stay on the positive side, or, you know, a lot of times we don't want to identify with the dark or with our dark side, okay? But it's like you have to get to know every aspect of yourself. So I'm getting that whatever this situation is that hurt you, Leo, it allowed you to discover who you were at core, okay? But you did have to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. You had to not only look at the light within yourself, but you had to face the darkness within yourself, okay? So something hurt you in love. And it's like, with this Two of Cups energy, this is like a soulmate type energy, okay? You felt like, whether this person was actually your soulmate or not, Leo, you felt like this was a soulmate connection, okay? Could have been a Cancer, could have been an Aquarius, all right? But you felt like this person was your soulmate, or you felt like this situation was destined. Okay, if it's not a person, it's something that you really wanted, Leo, and it didn't go the way you wanted, and it left you in a place of pain for a very long time. It left you detached from reality for a very long time, okay? Whatever this heartbreak is, you wanted an equal give and take. You wanted a partnership. You wanted commitment. You see how the cup is equal. They're holding the cup equally, and the heart equally goes back and forth between the two. This is what you wanted, okay? But someone was detached with this Aquarius energy, okay? Someone could have even walked away from you, Leo, for whatever reason, okay? Maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side, because the Six of Swords is moving on to something karma, okay? So maybe this person thought that it was just too much work. Okay, maybe they could not handle, Leo, you are the sun. Okay, I'll say it again. It is not easy standing in front of the sun, because the sun shines light on everything, okay? You can't hide anything from the sun. So this could have been a person who was not used to things like that, not used to someone seeing them for who they are, not used to being so exposed, okay? And this could have caused this person to walk away with this Six of Swords energy, thinking that, you know, it was too much work, or they couldn't truly be who they were. They couldn't hide the truth about who they were, or something of the sorts, okay? So there's definitely that energy there. And then, like I said, you moved into the Two of Cups. This is the someone that you thought was a soulmate, someone that you wanted to, you know, settle down with, okay? But with the Ace of Pentacles that you're getting next here, okay? This is the potential for a new beginning, okay? Aces are potential. They don't necessarily mean a new beginning is going to happen, but it's the potential for a new beginning, okay? So Leo, you starting off with the card saying you're walking away and moving on to a much better space in life, especially when it comes to your mental space and your mental attitude, okay? And then you end up here with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like you're walking away from unstable conflictions, unstable minds, and you're moving into the potential for a very stable new beginning, okay? Now, whether this is a stable new beginning with yourself mentally and spiritually, or whether this is a new stable beginning and someone is coming back around that wants to commit, okay? Whatever the case may be is, Leo, whether you choose to walk away from a situation for good, or you choose to give second chances. No, it doesn't matter. It's your personal choice based on the lessons that you just learned. But no matter what you choose, you cannot stay in the Five of Swords energy. Because remember, you started this reading off with the Six of Swords. So what came before the Six of Swords? The Five of Swords, okay? The Five of Swords energy is betrayal, all right? So you finally moving on. But you know how you are, Leo. You are easily triggered. All right, roots run deep. Look at the roots in this Ace of Pentacles, okay? This shit hurt you deep, all right? So it's like you often feel like you're over something, or you're moving on, or perhaps this whole time, Leo, you could have felt like there were days where you were over it, and then boom, the very next day or the very next week, it just all comes back and hit you. It's been like this vicious cycle, because this person uncovered some wounds with your mother, okay? Cancer energy. The Two of Cups is a Cancer card. The Cancer card is the mother, okay? The Cancer is mom. So this person uncovered some wounds from your childhood, okay? And with this Aquarius here, with this Aquarius energy here too, a lot of you could have had trauma from your childhood with your mother, where for some reason she couldn't be there, okay? Whether this was because she had to work, or because, you know, she was out doing other things. It doesn't matter. I'm seeing here like a trauma or a childhood wound that was triggered with this relationship, and it goes back deeper than what you thought. The issue was never really the pain that this person caused you, Leo. The issue was those deeper rooted things that happened in the beginning of your life, the first year of your life with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The first year of stability. When you're supposed to come into life and you're supposed to feel secure. You're supposed to be loved and nurtured by your mother, okay? You're supposed to be loved and nurtured, Cancer energy. But whatever happened, there's some type of detached or estranged relationship with the mother, Leo. And if it's not the mother, it could be the other parent, you know, take it how it resonates. But I'm going with mother energy because that's what I see here. I'm going with feminine energy. But if you do have a father that's a feminine sign, then this could resonate as well. But there was some type of rejection and detached energy with the mother or the parent, okay? And for a long time, Leo, you had gone and you buried this, okay? And this person came along and they had to trigger you, okay? They had to trigger you. There was no other way for Leo. You're very stubborn. You're a fixed sign, okay? There were some things that you had been holding on to for far too long, okay? However old you are, There's some things that you have been holding on to since you were one, okay? Some traumas, some pain stored deep inside, okay? And with your subconscious mind, it doesn't matter what you're saying consciously. All of your deepest wounds and fears and all your deepest wounds, all your deepest fears, all your traumas and everything, it's stored in your subconscious mind. And then your subconscious mind turns around and it's the driving force for your life that you're creating. It's your life experiences, okay? So it's like on one level, you were trying to accomplish something, and on a conscious level, you had one understanding, but you needed to have that ego death. You needed to go through that ego death, and I'm getting the what is that? I think that's Knife Talk with Drake when he says, voodoo curse, got him while I flew the Turks, something had to hit him where I knew it hurt. Like, that's life, you know, the natural law of the universe. Like, if it wasn't this situation, Leo, you wouldn't have changed, okay? Life had to give you the experience that would be uncomfortable enough, or that would hurt you enough for you to be able to release these deeply rooted traumas with this Ace of Pentacles energy, okay? These deeply rooted traumas with your parents. So some of you could have had a parent who walked away, who abandoned you. You could have been abandoned by your parents. You could have been rejected by your parents, okay? Some of you could have Cancer or Aquarius parents, all right? But regardless of the situation, it's like, yes, this was not the ideal situation, okay, Leo? This was not the ideal heartbreak, okay? Of course, you would have rather not had to experience this. But let's be honest, the space that you were in before this person came along and triggered your awakening, you also weren't happy, okay? You were pretending to be happy. So it's like, yes, you got hurt. Yes, this hurt you very badly. Yes, you went through a lot, okay? You had to be the elephant. You had to travel down a long and tedious journey, and you had to endure a lot. But at the same time, okay, you weren't happy with your life before. You asked for a change. See, a lot of times when we ask for change, we're not prepared for what comes with that change, okay? And you were asking for some type of change, okay? So, Leo, let's go back before this heartbreak, okay? Before all of this, let's go back before even the Five of Swords that's not here, that came before you moving on. Let's go back, all right? Something could have started in 2018, 2019 that really pushed you into a very, very rough cycle, okay? But I'm getting prior to that, there was so much unhappiness or fake happiness, okay? You weren't truly happy inside, and I'm not getting that you necessarily knew why, okay, Leo? So it's like you had a lot going on. You were dying and begging to break free, and you finally got that opportunity, but it took a lot. You had to pay a heavy price, okay? You had to pay a heavy price to get to where you want to be, okay? And to break free from the place that you were in. And then you paid a heavy price and you broke free, Leo. And you were looking for something to make sense of your new life. And in the process, you found your spiritual awakening, okay? You found your spiritual awakening, Leo. And although that was not necessarily the grandest thing for you, Leo, look, yes, tower moment, okay? Although that was not necessarily the grandest thing for you, it changed your life. Where you are now is not only better than where you've been for the last 6 months, but it's better than where you've been for the last 8 years, okay? The last 10 years. Like, you haven't lived authentically, Leo, for so long. Maybe you didn't even know who you were at the point of this awakening because you had lost yourself so much in everything and everyone else, okay? And you see the card that fell out, the Tower card, okay? So there was definitely a tower moment in love that caused you an awakening, okay? Because like I said, you had this foundation that you built. It was never solid. It was rocky. You were abandoned. You were rejected, okay? You didn't know your worth. You didn't know your value, all right? You didn't know because it was never taught to you. It was never given to you by the people who gave birth to you, your parents, the people who were placed in this world to show you the first lessons and what it means to love and value yourself and love and value a person. So you missed out on like this motherly love, this parental type love. I'm saying even if your parents were there physically, there was some type of mental detachment or something where they weren't there in the way that you feel like you could have needed them, okay? And whatever this awakening is, whatever this heartbreak is that was caused on you, okay? Look at that spilling out there. This made you sick. This messed up your digestion, okay? Like you were so hurt, Leo, that this like could have actually caused health problems, okay? When it comes to your digestion, okay? It made you sick. Even like now listening to this, you could be feeling some type of way, like just because you're even though you're moving on to calmer waters with this Six of Swords, it's like in the back of your mind, okay? You still think about this tower moment, Leo. You're not over this tower moment, okay? You still are thinking about this tower moment. Sometimes you're being triggered, all right? But remember, it's like you didn't have a solid foundation, and it's not your fault that, you know, this is the program that you were born into. And when I say it's not your fault, I'm saying there's no one to blame, okay? Because you choose your programming before you get here. We all have a specific programming, and we're all gonna come here and do what we're programmed to do unless you are strong enough and you have the willpower to reprogram something, okay? But that takes a lot of discipline, which we all know we don't have, especially as being Leos. We're very fixed in our nature, and we don't like change. We like being, you know, ourselves. We like doing what we want, okay? So it's like, it was never, it was never your fault, but this was the programming where you started off life with a very unstable foundation, a very rocky foundation. You could have moved a lot in your past, okay, in your childhood, never really having a home or always feeling like a wanderer in life, okay? And it's like you had to rebirth yourself and give yourself a new beginning, or else like this you would have stayed going down this inauthentic path, and it just would have led you nowhere, okay? So it's like, although this hurt, it's like there was no other way. You're very stubborn, Leo. Leo, you rule the heart, okay? Just like I said, Drake said in the song, we had to hit him where we knew it hurt, okay? You rule the heart. The only way to really get a Leo is to get a Leo by touching their heart, okay? Other than that, Leo, your ego is just like, yeah, whatever. You'll go through a lot in life and you'll still get up and just keep moving the same way. You don't learn lessons easily, Leo. You don't, because like Nipsey Hussle said, never let a hard time humble us. You go through hard times, but you don't let it humble you. You literally go through hard times and you will get right out and do the same thing again, instead of maybe going a little slower, you know, or, you know, looking at things and observing before you move forward, all right? Spirit, do you have anything else for the Leos with this deck? Anything else? All right, looks like that's it. Oh, well, I said that, but then you did have the Five of Wands, which is the Leo card. Okay, so yeah, this was karmic. Okay, this is a Saturn card. There was some type of betrayal. Okay, there was some type of heartbreak. There was just, yeah, this was rough for you. Okay, this was rough, Leo, but again, this triggered something that needed to happen. Okay, this triggered the start of a new journey for you, okay? And you're finally like moving into a space where You're beginning to understand, Leo. You're beginning to understand why everything had to play out the way it had to play out. Rod Wave. Baby, you'll understand when you're older. All right, baby, you will understand when you're older. And as that time passed by, you are understanding more and more. You may not fully understand it yet, Leo. You still don't fully understand it, okay? We're going to get you a card from this astrology deck that I have here, and then I'm going to do some clarifiers, and that's it, okay? Cancer energy, again, the mother. So that's just confirmation, okay? Or you could have been dealing with the Cancer, Leo, okay? Or you could have been dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But, you were definitely in your feelings with the Cancer card, and it's definitely had something. It says resulting from the history that listen. I hope you can see that, because I told y'all this had more to do with than what you thought. Okay, this was not necessarily just about you and this person right now, or you in this experience. Because like I said, for some of y'all Leos, if it wasn't a heartbreak in like a romantic relationship, it could have been a business partnership with you and a coworker, or you and a employer. Or it could have been a friendship or something to go down with you and a family member, okay? But whatever the case may be, it was like something with you having to work with someone else that didn't work out. And partnerships don't always mean individual, okay? Partnership is like the employee-employer partnership as well, okay? All of these are contracts. Everything that you do in life is a contract, Leo. So we're just going to go ahead and do some intuitive clarifying real quick with my little clarifying deck that I have. But overall, Leo, I do see you moving on to calmer waters, okay? I see you you moving on, you getting this new beginning, okay? You getting your money. This Ace of Pentacles is bringing in stability in multiple areas of your life, not just love, okay? But when it comes to finances, all right, you're getting some stability, because it's been a rocky road. You've had tower moments, okay? You've had heartbreak. You got a lot going on in here. You have swords, cups, pentacles, and you have a wands, okay? So you have something from all of the suits. And Leo, oh, what's that? What is that Rod Wave song? I love Rod Wave, y'all. Hold on. He say something freeze. My heart been broken. It's on. No, my heart been broken. My heart been frozen. It's on 0 degrees or something. My arms is open for you, homie. Whatever you need. Like, yeah, he said they'll take your kindness for your weakness. Keep your kindness. I don't need it. I was blind, but now I see it. And I still love you. But I just ain't with you. You knew what it was, man. I can't forgive you or forget you. So, Leo, you having a hard time forgiving and forgetting this person or this situation, okay? Even though this could have been like, whoo, child, this ain't even that in recent. For some of y'all, it might be recent, but for some of y'all, this is like at least 6 months or longer, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and clarify and get done with the Leo. Oh, Lord, look what the first clarifier that came out, Leo. I'm sorry I cheated. The first clarifier that fell out. I'm sorry I cheated. So, yeah. Somebody cheated. Somebody cheated. And I guess the card is saying they sorry. So, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to do like a couple more clarifiers. All right. All right, Leo. I just wanted to make sure I get you a good shuffle, okay? Aunt. So someone's aunt, I don't know if you can see that, but someone's aunt could have been involved in this situation some type of way. Or for some of you, this could have been a conflict between you and your auntie. Okay? Fake news. Okay? So somebody could have been lying. This person could have been lying and spreading fake news about you, okay? Leo, someone is spreading some fake news. Yeah, I said void, okay? 0. It's like I don't know. Perhaps there's no communication or there's nothing between you and this person now. And it's like, how can you go from caring so much about a person or a situation or really wanting something so bad to now not caring? Or either this is symbolic of this, like what this person gave you. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. This person had nothing to give. 0. Karma hit me hard. Wow, so obvious. It's not funny, Leo. It's not funny. It's not funny. But obviously, karma's hitting someone hard. Okay, Leo? Unless, Leo, you cheated and you're sorry that you cheated on someone and you're only sorry because now karma's hitting you hard. Okay, Leo? But this is your reading. So what I'm getting is that, you know, someone definitely cheated on you here. And karma has probably now caught up with this person. This person's name could be Cameron. But when I see this, I see camera on. Okay. And remember, you had fake news. So somebody could be watching you or stalking you or like looking at your stuff. And you could be stalking somebody else. Okay. Tatted up. You or this person could have like a lot of tattoos. Okay. Trying to just pull off the top. Chris, this person's name could be Chris. 12/12, so December 12th or December 21st or March 3rd could be significant. Okay, baking soda, you guys. This is like somebody could have been like, you could have been dating like a bad boy that's like out there in the streets like selling some type of drugs. Or baking soda in the spiritual world is very good for cleansing like negative energy. So this could be symbolic of you needing to just cleanse like these negative energies from around you. Okay, remember the 6 of Swords. You're moving on and you could possibly just need to get rid of all of these negative energies. Okay, you got secret society, so you could be a part of something bigger, a part of something greater, Leo. And it's like I'm hearing Rod Wave. It's crazy all the people I tried to bring with me, but it's crazy how fast people change. It's like you tried to bring a whole bunch of people here with you, but that's why it's called a secret society, because where you about to go, everybody can't go. Okay. And it's like you were trying to bring these people with you, but they weren't meant to go there, okay? You got the number 41. So some of you could be 41 years old. You also got 37. So you could be 37, all right? Parallel universe, okay? Yes, you're quantum jumping, Leo. You're moving on. You're moving on to another reality that is more in alignment with what you want. You are no longer about forcing nothing or anything like that. You're moving on like you are quantum leaping right on to another universe, okay? And you're gonna be just fine. Look at that, baby. It's gonna be okay. All right. So if you still feeling like it's rough, you're good. Oh, and that's from Grandpa. Leo, look at that. Grandpa. So if you have a grandfather, okay, and that your grandfather has passed on and your grandfather is in the spirit world, your grandfather is literally saying you're gonna be just fine, baby. You're gonna be just fine. And Leo, you could have possibly had a good relationship with your grandfather in spirit or in physical. Okay, you could be seeing 333, Leo. 333. Communication could be coming in, okay? Yes, the law of inspired action. Someone could be inspired to come in and give you some type of truth or some type of closure. Or this could just be you being inspired with the 333. That's travel, that's movement, that's communication. You're ready to just move on, okay? Alaska. Alaska's very cold, okay? Someone was very cold-hearted, Leo. And I'm also seeing alas. So alas, you have arrived at a place where you can leave winter and move into spring, okay? And look what it says. I know it's hard, but you got to keep going. Leo, this has been very hard for you, but you have to keep going, okay? You have to keep going. So we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. Peace.